What's up, dudes and dudettes of the internet? My name's Scythe and we are back again for some more Planet Centauri. I was just turning my timer on. Hi, how y'all doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you've been enjoying the series up to this point, everybody, because quite a few things have changed between last episode and now. As you can see right here, we are a monster. I killed enough random bird creatures and we ended up getting a mask. I don't know how this is an eagle mask, but I love it. It's hilarious. And as far as our gold situation is concerned, I ended up getting us a golden anvil and used all the resources I could get, like seriously. And what this gold anvil lets us do, it's a good thing we didn't get gold armor. Because, look down here, if we go all the way to the bottom, there's this gold set of armor, which is nice and cool, but then suddenly the armor right after it, like a jerk, takes more gold and I'm guessing a dragon scale or something cool, I don't know. But considering, like, I've been mining for hours and have barely ran into that much gold, like I'm still trying to learn the parameters of the game. It seems like there's certain types of biome chunks underground within the cave system. This includes, like, you know, the amethyst, which is horrible to hunt for. Like, seriously, we don't even have enough to complete the quest. Again, it could just be that I'm not searching in the right places because I was experimenting to try and see if I could figure out how it actually works. But we are definitely going to get ourselves a set of silver armor because we've got so much armor right now, and I want a skull head because that's just hilarious. We don't need to have the silver sword. I did get us a golden pickaxe, and we actually found this snake's fang, which is the highest damage that we have actually found so far in our travels. There is also over here, I ended up constructing a cauldron, which we were supposed to have made a long time ago out of iron, and this is where the food aspect of the game comes into play. So we've actually got, how much milk do we got? Oh, we got just enough so that we can make some cream. Oh, and then we could make butter out of it. I see how this game goes. Okay, let's make some coffee. That's good. What else do we got here? Flour out of the wheat. Let's get like 22 of them because it's not like we need it for anything else. Did that unlock any other recipes? Doesn't look like it. However, flour is an essential. I'm not sure where we end up getting soup. This looks like one of the most complicated things ever. That looks like a onion, maybe? Salt and pepper? Aha! So we haven't ran into most of that stuff in our adventures. I'm assuming if we have the proper food required for it, cheese, then we could end up actually getting it, but that's okay. Oh, sugar, there it is, sugar cane. Okay, so now we can actually make ourselves a slime popsicle. Slime parts in general turn into sugar as well. Aha! So that's not bad. I don't see a crab anywhere else as far as a recipe goes. Oh, we just wasted our cream. Oh, well, that's okay. Yeah, I still don't see it anywhere else. Let's actually get ourselves a bit more sugar and see whether or not there's any more food because for those just tuning in, the whole point, ketchup. The whole point in getting all of these different recipes, this would be a burger right here. Oh man, I want it. Is as we end up getting more food, you end up unlocking more health. So it's a very great incentive. And look at this maple syrup. It's from my home. I'm the Canadian guy, and now I get to eat my maple syrups. So far, this weird, it says giblets, but in all honesty, I found it retrieved from wild animals. Okay, I keep finding these on the gorillas, and they actually so far give us the most life regeneration out of all of the things that I found. This is just 2, so it's not that big a deal. This is just level 1. Ketchup is just level 2 again, so that's not that big a deal. And the maple syrup, let's just have that. Coffee, sugar, and cheese. So what's the coffee do? That's just 2 again. Sugar is more stamina regeneration, as well as giving us some more of HP, SP, blah, 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 blah. All right, goody gumdrops. So we're sitting fancy and fine on a whole bunch of health now. So let me just take all of these runes out of our armor so that we can throw it into our new armor set. Oh. Can't take out 2 at once. That's a little bit disappointing, but whatever. Means we'll also be able to break our armor down. And the other thing, too, that I'm not sure which one I want to go for first. I'll look into it a little bit here. But we can actually only do... Oh, that looks so cool. We'll keep rocking this head for today, but maybe we'll take it off eventually. Otherwise, it is pretty funny, isn't it? So what we can totally end up doing, which would be very fancy and nice... Thank you. I love that system, man. I love the fact that we can take stuff off. Or break stuff down back to its raw resource, I mean. But we can only do one or the other. We can either craft a soul gem, get ourselves a creature, which I do think would be very, very useful because then we could actually work with an AI ally to actually help us do some more damage and stuff like that. Plus, I don't know how the transformation magic ends up working, so I think that will go in the way of the soul gem first, and then we'll end up... Ooh, transformation table is more expensive. Transformation table or soul gem, let's get ourselves a soul gem for today. I'm gonna have to do some more farming for amethyst. That's okay, whatever. Traps the souls of monsters. Now what? Capture a monster. How does this work? Can we not throw it again? Whoa! We caught him! That was so cool! That was neat, man! Get out of my face! Okay, now what? Nightcrawler, level 1. Ah, so he can level up, I see. We can level up the zombie. Does that mean we could have captured a stronger monster? Ooh. I didn't mean to accidentally turn him off. I want him to always be with us fighting. Use the advanced crafting table to build the transformation table. Yes, thanks, I know. That's the one that I'm supposed to do. Oh, wow. That is so sick, man. We actually got an ally. Go get him, man. Get him. You're too stupid. Does he have to fight or did he gain any experience from that? No, he's still at 0 experience. I don't know if I like the zombie. Unfortunately, he seems to be, yeah, he sucks. That was my suspicion. I don't know if that's because, is that because we captured such a weak monster? Oh, great. How long do we have to last for the... Okay, so either way, pretty useless outside of, that's again, to the problem that I've actually found with this game is as we level up in our tiers of armor, we end up facing stronger opponents, which disappointingly means that our creature right here is going to be almost useless, especially because he's a zombie. I guess it would have been better for us to capture a different type of creature, just because... Ooh. Just because it would have been handier to craft ourselves maybe a slime because they cause a little bit more damage. Maybe we could have captured a stronger monster without my knowing. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure if we are strong enough for the... I want to make potions, but we don't have any of these stupid cauliflowers, and I don't like farming for flowers. It sucks so much. So you know what we're going to try and do, folks? Let's see whether or not... Tough call here, tough call here. So we've actually got that same dungeon. Maybe we'll go there another time, because right now, I did actually find a dungeon, like a second one, that was over in the frost biome. So naturally, I'm assuming that it's gonna be quite powerful, but maybe it'll end up being super duper weak or something. Wow, it certainly does take our ally a long time to actually show up, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. Go get him, Buster! He kind of sucks, doesn't he? Oh, wow. There we go. So he's got 5 XP, and he needs 45 to level up. Could end up being a great system. Really, really could. But I think we're gonna have to grind it out. The other thing to consider too is, can he actually steal the kill right there and get the experience points? That's exactly what I wanted to see. All right, so we could totally level him up by getting these guys to 1 hit, tanking the damage, and get our Buster. Unless another super zombie comes out of nowhere and starts wrecking everything. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna level him off camera because I am not gonna be doing that on camera. That's boring. No, thank you. Great system, love the idea. Don't like its execution, mostly just because of the weak enemies that we're gonna be fighting. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make a little bit of a cut right here because this is gonna be a little bit annoying because unfortunately we can't make any health potions because I have not seen any of the stupid flour that we need. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna regenerate and then I'm gonna go to the left over into the ice area and show you all where I found that dungeon. Okay, well, we're over in the ice biome here, and I just keep fighting all these jerk faces that keep showing up. I'm pretty sure that this is where we're supposed to be doing this. I don't know how difficult it's gonna be for us to actually even get to the stupid dungeon because of all these enemies that just keep showing up. That's one thing I don't like about this ice biome, because these gorillas, although cool, I would love to have one of them as a pet instead of our stupid zombie. My mistake for actually capturing the wrong creature, but oh well. Because otherwise, these guys are tough. Even for me, myself personally. Get out of my face, please! I'm just trying to show the people what they want! Seriously! Alright. Alright. See you later, suckers. So yeah, turns out I went the wrong way. I wasn't supposed to go into that area. I was supposed to continue a little bit further. That was probably the flour that we needed, but that's okay, I don't care. Look how fast this thing is. Isn't that amazing? I love it. Oh, great. That's a lot of enemies. You know what we should do? Let's put our zombie down there. He'll probably just get wrecked in like 2 shots. Yep. He's probably already getting wrecked, isn't he? I don't even know where he went. Maybe he teleported back to us? I don't know, but unfortunately, I'm having a little bit of trouble here, everybody, because I totally ended up making my pathway into the dungeon. Oh, that's why it's so dark, because we needed more torches. I made our proper pathway into the dungeon area, but it seems like I may have made a little bit of a mistake here, not realizing where exactly the entrance is supposed to be. Screw it. I don't care. I could care less. We just keep running into technical difficulties, unfortunately. So instead, I'm gonna start heading towards the other dungeon because I'm really hoping that we're gonna be able to wreck that boss now. I mean, if we can't beat him, then we should join him. If we can't beat him, it means that there is like what? We gotta get full gold armor before we can actually tank him? Or unless we're supposed to have, like, our ally is supposed to be, like, fully powered or something. I don't know. But yeah, he's pretty stupid, unfortunately. Just because he's a zombie, it's not because of anything else. So let's see whether or not, maybe we'll be able to get him to kill a couple skeletons. Ow. It's not really what I wanted to happen there. Okay. 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 What, am I gonna get wrecked by these stupid skeletons now? Huh? Maybe we're not ready for this dungeon after all, because apparently all we need is a million zillion potions so that we could spam them. But unfortunately, getting potions is out of the question. Because it's so difficult to find those stupid plants. Oh, great. This is not working out. This is not working out well. Get out of here, you! What if we throw our zombie down there? Will he fight? Okay, he's dead already. Get out of my face! Okay, this is not gonna end well. I just want to attempt the boss again. It would be great if we had like a strong enough pickaxe that we could actually, you know, like fight our way or dig our way, I mean, into the boss zone area. But the fact of the matter is that these enemies spawn way too often for this dungeon to actually be like something that you can get your way through, especially because, again, like I'm a little bit disappointed, honestly, at the fact that this game is kind of a potion spammer, it seems like. I mean, I could just be playing the game wrong, and I'm sorry if people misunderstand. I'm not really trying to complain about the gameplay or anything like that. It's just more about the system itself. Like, I'm a new player at this game, and I don't really know what we're supposed to actually do. Take that! Get wrecked. Alright, so I guess I'll just continue through the dungeon like last time. Hopefully be able to get over to the boss section area, and fingers crossed we'll actually be able to do something to him this time. Well, we're here, everybody. The boss is just over there. Before we activate him, I actually experimented with a couple things over here, and I know how we can handle his minions and his ads and everything like that, like all the little skeletons that he throws out. However, dealing with, he actually has these orbs that he summons, which kind of float around the room, adding more fire damage to the overall boss battle, which is going to be very, very difficult. But it seems like in the dungeon, the skeletons are under the same mechanic as the zombies, where the zombies actually come out of the dirt. The skeletons come out of the dungeon environment, right? So what I've been doing is I find like usually I can get them stuck on an edge or something like that. So what I want to do is if I can end up getting a row of dirt down at the bottom. Now I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do any of this stuff. I just really hope that we get lucky. Is if I can get a row of dirt down at the bottom, it should prevent any extra enemies from spawning, which will be very, very nice. But I honestly don't know how lucky we're gonna end up being on this boss battle. So I'm just gonna go for it and just say screw it, and who cares? Because the other thing too is as he's summoning all of these fireballs and stuff, it means that we're gonna have to deal with them. So let's see whether or not, no, we can't take him on at all. We can't take him on at all. Go, my zombie minion. Get wrecked like you always do. We're dead. I'm out of here. That's stupid. What is he, the final boss? Like, seriously, what was that? Jeez. So yeah, unfortunately, it seems like this game comes to a crawl, mostly because of the amethyst that we gotta take care of. Now, I don't know if killing that boss ends up getting our first citizen, or whether or not we're supposed to go into the ice area and end up getting a citizen through that dungeon instead. I wanted to experiment with these basic grenades and stuff like that, but you could just see. Also, I forgot to pop a strength potion, but the fact of the matter is the amount of time that it was going to take us to actually kill that guy was just ridiculous, you know? So what I'm gonna try and do here is hopefully we can get our hands on getting these zombies a little bit weaker, and then ours will be able to wreck. Yeah, he leveled up. All right, there you go, nice. Oh, so he's got a little bit more health to him. Okay, so we can damage that guy once. Nope, turn around and attack, you dum-dum. There you go. So let's just level him up level him up a little bit here, if at all possible, because yeah, this guy definitely, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. No, bad zombert. So he's got one hit already, which kind of sucks. Oh, we could totally get him to attack like these ones very easily. Oh, he got wrecked because that one was slightly stronger. Oh, boy. All right, well, at least I'll be able to level up our minion on all these guys. That'll at least be okay. But for the most part, I think we're going to end up calling it early for today, everybody, just because I'm going to have to farm for a little bit more of the amethyst. I guess my mistake for going for the minion. I kind of knew that was going to happen, but I was very curious to see how it would actually pan out. Now, potentially he could end up becoming an extremely powerful zombie like some of the ones that we've actually faced, which would be great. But transforming into a monster, I think potentially we would at least be able to level up a lot faster because we're in control, rather than you see like the AI is kind of like trying to fight itself, which is cool and I love it. But it's not necessarily ideal for trying to level something up when he keeps conflicting with what's going on with all of the others. So I'm gonna probably try to experiment a little bit more. Maybe I'll go into that other dungeon, and maybe if there's something interesting in there, I'll start recording. But otherwise, for the most part, if it's just the same dungeon where we're gonna end up running into the boss, then that means that, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time grinding some of our resources, namely the amethyst, and trying to get our hands on some gold so that we can hopefully end up getting a new set of armor. And maybe, let me take a peek here. I want to see if the golden sword is all it's cracked up to me. So ours right now is doing 12 cut damage, and that's only cut damage, granted, but still. And this one's only 13. So, see, that's kind of what I mean. And then, of course, there would be whatever this next tier is that requires a scale, which I have no idea where that's actually supposed to come from. Maybe it would be ideal, like a good idea for us to invest in a bow just because of the long range ability. The boomerangs are cool, but I don't like the fact that it has a cooldown. But I don't know if the blunt damage is actually like, maybe blunt damage does more damage to an enemy over cut damage, you know? Like maybe certain enemies are actually weak to certain things like that. I'm not exactly sure. But either way, we're gonna call it here. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Do not forget to Duke in the like button, share, favorite, and subscribe to join Team Pixel Side. And stay epic, everybody.
Believe in yourself.